What's up, everybody? Birdsinthetrap MMA back at it again. Okay, this is just gonna be kind of a recap video because I haven't made a video in a week and quite a bit has gone down. All right. So the first thing I'm gonna talk about is gonna be the Holloway versus Allen results. Okay, that's what my last video was about, and I haven't made one since. So let's talk about it. All right, Brandon Royval. Okay, he beat Mateus Nicolau, which I picked Nicolau, so I got that one wrong. This card I didn't do too great, but I didn't do as bad as I usually do. So, but I got that one wrong. And he finished him quick. You know, he made a great case for a title shot. And another thing I really respect about Brandon Royval is he got on that mic and he sold himself. You know what I mean? He wasted no time saying what he wants. So respect to him, and yeah, hopefully he'll get the winner of the next flyweight title fight. Alright, now, Rafa Garcia defeated Clay Guida. I don't know why I picked Clay Guida. This was a stupid pick. But I feel like I could have seen it coming, but he just didn't try wrestling at all, which I thought he would, and I thought that would maybe like be how he won. That's how he won his last fight, in my opinion. But yeah, this Rafa Garcia, he just outclassed him on the feet the whole time. I don't think Clay really got anything going. But I gotta be honest, I wasn't watching too close. Okay, this card was taking place while I was at work. But I did have my eyes on the main event. But this, I was like, you know, I was like working, but not really. But I was watching this, but I was also kind of walking around and stuff. But yeah. Anyways, I got this one wrong too. Pedro Munoz won this fight by unanimous decision. He had a knockdown in the first round. That was pretty good. Yeah, I said Gutierrez by finish, but that didn't end up happening. But you know, Pedro Munoz needed a win, so it's all right. It's all good. All right, and then I took Boser by finish as well. As you see there, and then Ion Cutelaba got this win pretty quick. An interesting stoppage, kinda. If you saw it and agree, let me know. But I just was kind of like, what the like, what was that finish? It was just interesting. That's all. That's all. So yeah, good for Ion Cutelaba. And now for this one, Dustin Jacoby versus Murzakanov. We're going with that. What did I say? I said Murzakanov by KO. All right, and he won, not by KO, but he won. Okay, so we got one. We got one there. We got the last three right, but we got the first four wrong. So yeah, I got this one right, not by KO, but there was knockdowns, I'm pretty sure. Will it show me? Yeah. Didn't he knock him down multiple times? No, he knocked him down once. Okay, so Azamat did get a knockdown, and I thought he was going to finish the fight from there, but he looked really good. Like, it was a good decision performance, in my opinion. All right. Edson Barboza versus Billy Q. I took Edson Barboza by knockout. Edson Barboza got the knockout, first round. Knee KO. Oh. First round knee KO. He looked really good. Incredible shape as always. And Billy Q just kind of made a mistake, simple mistake, and Edson Barboza just fucking launched his knee up the middle, and he got a beautiful knockout win. So good for him. All right, and then Max Holloway won the fight by unanimous decision, which I said, yeah, UD or doctor stoppage. I don't think Allen broke his hand. I think he breaks his hand pretty often, but I don't think he did here, so that's great. But Max Holloway got this win. I love to see it. It was 49-48 for me. I gave Arnold Allen the second round. But other than that, it was a great performance by Max Holloway, and I mean, where do you go from here if you're him? I'm saying go to lightweight, bro, because he'll beat the contenders before Volk can get them. You know, because Arnold Allen was gonna be one of the guys, but Max just, you know, he showed him another level. But Arnold Allen didn't look bad at all, you know what I mean? Like, Max Holloway definitely won, but like, it was a great fight, you know, great fight between two iron chin dudes. Although Holloway did get a knockdown, I don't think it is officially counted though. Yeah, no knockdown, but we all know he knocked him down right at the end. But yeah, Holloway looked really good, so I love that. All right. Now the next thing I want to talk about is gonna be all the new matchups the UFC has announced recently, and my thoughts on them. Okay, and we'll start with, if I can find it. It doesn't matter if I do or not. I just wanted to find the post for Moreno. Here we go. All right, Moreno versus Pantoja 2, technically 3. Look, I think Brandon Moreno's gonna win. Okay, that's my early prediction. I'm gonna have to, you know, we're gonna have to get there and get to fight week and shit. But early prediction, I got Moreno, man. I know that Pantoja has 2 wins over him, but I think Moreno is different right now. You know, he's way better. I'm not even gonna talk about this one. I do not care about it. Okay. Now, Song Yadong versus Ricky Simon. Okay, I'm taking Song Yadong by knockout in the first round. I just am. It got moved to a main event. It was supposed to be the co-main for tomorrow's card, but that's not the case anymore. So there you go. All right. I don't even know where to start with this, guys. This is atrocious. I feel like the UFC kind of used up all their big hitters in the early quarter of the year, you know. 285, 287, 284 main event, we stacked them, you know. And now we're stuck with this because we're stuck with it, you know. That's really what it is. This fight makes no sense to take place. Juliana Pena does not deserve a trilogy. I think that the last fight they had just goes to show how trash Amanda was going into the first one. Like, she was clearly not on her A game, and I'm taking Amanda by stoppage this time, man. I think she's way better at fighting. There's no other way to put it. I think she'll probably knock her out. She had 5 knockdowns in the last fight. I don't know. I really don't know how this trilogy's taking place, but it is what it is. Okay, let's talk about these heavy hitters, okay? Let's go. Muhammad versus Burns for 288 on 2 weeks notice. Crazy turn of events, but you know what? The card is saved, okay? When Oliveira came off the card, I was like, this is looking like trash. Like, what are we gonna do, you know? I told my girlfriend to get the day off and we're gonna watch the UFC card because Charles Oliveira is fighting, and then he dropped out and I was like, oh my god, like, there's no point in even watching it anymore. just kidding, I'm still gonna watch it. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is this saved the card. I'm really happy about this fight. I'm really happy it's 5 rounds and at welterweight. And if Colby Covington still gets a title shot after this fight takes place, I mean, he's got to have dirt on someone. We know this. Or, you know, it's just disappointing to see Colby get the title shot, man. Especially if this takes place and nothing changes. But I'm taking Gilbert Burns in this fight, okay? He just fought. He's just had a camp. He already fought in January as well, okay? Belal Muhammad hasn't fought since October, which isn't even that long, but it's longer than Gilbert, and Gilbert's fresh. And look, I know that both guys wanted it to be 5 rounds, and they're probably both in great shape, but Belal, wasn't he trying to make it a catchweight fight and saying like, oh, I just came off the couch? Something like that. Do I remember that? I think so. So that just kind of tells me where he's at, okay? Kind of already getting the excuses going. But anyways, I'm sure they both got a fat bag for this. And yeah, I'm taking Gilbert. All right, and then Oliveira versus Dariush got moved to 289. Thank God, you know, we really needed that. Seriously. So I'm going with my boy Charles Oliveira. Okay, submission. I hope. I pray. As we get closer to this fight, I'll make my whole breakdown and everything, because it's such a dangerous fight. But yeah, I'm really happy about this. 289. This is the main event. It doesn't look like 289 is gonna suck too bad, but that's definitely what I'm tuning in for. Why the hell is this a main event? Why are we using the Apex, bro? This should be on any other card. Kinda all the fights, these are all main event fight night fights in this post, but I feel like they all should just be on other cards. Like, stop doing events in the Apex. Put this on put this on the 289 June 3rd. We can do that. Anyways, you know, Vettori versus Cannonier. Look, I'm excited for this fight. Do I think there will be a finish? No. I have to remember that this is middleweight, but early prediction, I'm saying Vettori unanimous decision. That this will also take place in the Apex. This actually gets a crowd, which is good. This deserves it. And I think Topuria is gonna rip through old man Emmett, man. I really do. I think he'll stop him. So yeah, like I said, I'm not breaking any of these down. I'm just giving my early predictions. Early prediction for this: Sean Strickland. Fuck it. He's way more experienced, and I feel like he's been in this situation before. I feel like he is he can neutralize these new guys coming up. But yeah, look at this comment UFC is making up for us getting Nunes versus Pena. That's funny. I think that's it though. The last thing I want to talk about is Fight Night Pavlovich versus Blaydes. I'm only going to talk about the main event because I just don't have too much to say about these other ones. Like, I'll tell you, I'm probably going to take Bruno Silva. I think he'll win. And I'm going to take Bobby Green. I think he'll win. But anyways, this main event is crazy, man. I'm so excited for this main event. It's kind of a pick'em, you know what I mean? Like, I really can see it going either way. Hear me out, guys. I'm taking Pavlovich, okay? I don't know who is the more casual guy to go with here. You can call me a casual if you want, but I'm going with Pavlovich, man. Because Curtis Blaydes, like, I have no doubt that he's as good as everyone says he is, okay? But I think Pavlovich is on the level of an Ngannou, or at least the power of a Derek Lewis, which are two guys that Curtis just shit the bed in front of, and he got cooked. We know he got cooked. I know he was winning the Lewis fight, but still, man, I think that Pavlovich is one of these big ass, really accurate punchers. Sergey Pavlovich, I like how he throws his punches straight. You know, he has really good boxing, maybe some of the best boxing in the division, and he's so powerful. I just think Curtis is gonna kind of freeze in front of him. I think he just might get a little. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if it's similar to the Lewis knockout. Like, he kind of hesitates. You guys know what I'm trying to say? He like hesitates on shooting and just eats something, man. Like, I see it happening. And I think that Pavlovich can do it at any point, you know? As long as Pavlovich doesn't get ground and pounded out. Like, I'm not going to change my pick as soon as the fight goes to the ground. I trust that Pavlovich has been working on his takedown defense. And, man, I'm just taking Pavlovich in the first 3 minutes of the fight. Seriously. I'm probably going to have to eat my words on this. I know. But hey, I got the last main event right. Okay, Holloway and Allen, I got that one right. You guys can't take that from me. But this one, I hope Pavlovich wins, and I hope the winner gets a title shot. And I just have a feeling that whoever wins will get a title shot, but it won't be against the heavyweight champ. You know, I think if Jones wins, he'll retire. If Stipe wins, he'll retire. Because why the hell would either of them want to fight one of these guys? They have no point to prove. No matter who, like, whoever wins has nothing left to prove and can just ride off. And then whoever loses, same thing. Same thing. Just fuck off. We might end up seeing, like, Pavlovich fighting for the vacant title if he wins this fight, which I think is likely. And, you know, I think that's all I wanted to talk about, but I am remembering now that I see this name Bruno Silva, I'm remembering that Alex Pereira is going up to the next division. He's going up to 205. I think he could beat Jamal Hill, but I don't think he's going to fight Jamal Hill right away. It pains me to say. It really breaks my heart to say he got knocked out bad, but he did, and I think that the move to 205 is right. I think his power will still be there. Who could he win against, and who's he losing against? Okay, starting at the top, dude, I think Alex Pereira could beat Jamal Hill. Like, to the people who rate Jamal Hill so high, why? Like, he has great knockouts, you know, but I'm just not too impressed with the guys he's knocked out. And also, you couldn't put away Glover, dude. Like, I understand. Glover doesn't even have the best chin. Glover's got chinned a few times in his career, you know? And, you know, Jamal was throwing everything he had in the kitchen sink at him. You know, head kicks, and, you know, his boxing was on fire that night, and he still couldn't finish him. So, I don't see what's too crazy about, you know, beating Glover by decision after he fought Yuri Prochazka and had a crazy war. I'm not saying he sucks. I'm not saying he has no chance, but I don't rate him. I think Alex Pereira beats him. Yuri Prochazka, okay. This would be a wild fight. Seriously, a wild fight. And honestly, for me, kind of a pick'em, you know? I think either one could knock either one out. So, yeah, that would be a really fun fight if that happened. Magomed Ankalaev, submission, quick, easy. Jan Blachowicz would be a great fight on the feet, but, you know, Jan Blachowicz on the ground, different story, and he'd fuck Alex Pereira up. But on the, man, imagine the leg kicks in that fight. They are both some of the best leg attackers. So, whoever, if they fight, one of them, or maybe even both of them, is coming out with swollen ass legs. Rakic probably fucks him. Anthony Smith. I feel like Anthony Smith is the Sean Strickland in the way that he would just be too confident and try and stand with him to make a point and get knocked out. Okay, that's what I think. Nikita Krylov could probably submit him. Johnny Walker, I think he beats everyone down the list. Okay, maybe not. Let me not say that. But I think he stands a pretty good chance. All right. So what do you guys think of Alex Pereira going to 205? I think it'll be pretty interesting. I think he should get the winner of Smith versus Walker. That's what I would do. And yeah, we'll talk about that fight night as that one comes closer. I think that's on the 13th of May. It's after UFC 288, right? I'm pretty sure. So yeah, with that being said, everybody, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, drop a like and subscribe as well. I'll see you in the next one, and have a good day.